Am I the a-hole for getting the disabled girl fired so I can use her fancy bathroom? I, 29 male, have started a new position at the beginning of November with a decent-sized law firm in my city. Things have been going great up until this week. The first 3 weeks I have been here, I have heard lots of horror stories about a member of the office we will call Jolene. I heard that the last 2 people that took this position were basically bullied out of the post by Jolene, and that anybody who makes any complaints to HR basically gets told to put up and shut up for 2 reasons. First, Jolene, despite not being the most popular person in the office, is very good at what she does to the point the company sees her as invaluable. And secondly, Jolene is a wheelchair user and is apparently very quick to throw the discrimination card around as soon as something doesn't go her way.
All right.
Hey, use what you got.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, baby.
Another key point to this tale is that I use a stoma bag and have done so since I was a baby. Stoma bag is like a colostomy bag. It's basically like it collects poop instead of out of your butthole. It collects it out of like straight from the intestine.
Yeah.
Anyway, this week is the first week I've interacted with Jolene, as she was on annual leave for the first 3 weeks I was with the company. I was using the disabled bathroom to empty my bag when I started hearing a loud banging on the door. I said, "One moment," and opened the door to a lady in a wheelchair, the infamous Jolene. I was berated for about 5 minutes with things such as, why is a healthy young man using a disabled bathroom? I should be ashamed. And she was drawing the attention of everyone in the nearby vicinity before she even let me speak. I eventually got a word in and reminded her that not all disabilities are blatantly obvious, and lifted my shirt up to show her my bag. It's like the equivalent of like a superhero showing their abs.
Yeah, just like,
Yeah. She went bright red and I got on with my day, which honestly she should. That's pretty embarrassing.
Come on now.
The next day, I go to use the disabled bathroom to find a poster on the door saying, "Wheelchair users only." What? Real talk, John.
Talk to me, for real.
Have you ever used the disability bathroom?
Oh, no, I use it all the time. Bro, I was like, why would I take a dookie in this tiny little stall when I could go to the king's bathroom right over here?
I didn't make a huge fuss, but happened to mention to the colleague across the table from me, "Have you seen Jolene's latest stunt?" This is the woman who told me to watch out for Jolene initially. I go home from the day and return the next to an email saying to report to HR as soon as I clock in.
Uh-oh.
I get in there to be told that I am receiving a verbal warning as my tittle-tattle in the office caused a huge bust-up between Jolene and my mentor. Jolene was in the office and smirking all the while. I lost my cool and told Jolene that the only reason she is still in a job is because of how long she has been with the business, and that she isn't going to bully me out of my position like she had my 2 predecessors. I told her that I apologize that she has been dealt a bad hand, but it doesn't give her the right to treat people like shit, and that she is no longer the only disabled person in the office, so she isn't going to keep getting away with her stunts. Laying it down, OP.
Laying it down.
I then told HR about the bathroom incident and what followed. Eventually, Jolene was suspended pending investigation.
Oh
shit.
Plot twist, my goodness.
I must admit, I felt great on the day, but as the week has gone on, I can't help but feel guilty. I wanted to teach her a bit of a lesson, not to put her job at risk, especially in times like we were having, cost of living crisis, etc. So, am I the a-hole? And there is an update.
Oh. So, if we're asking if OP is the a-hole or not, I'm very curious to know, at least as of right now, what do you all think? Is OP the a-hole or not? I think no.
I think no, too.
Because OP does have a disability. Like, think about it. Like, you want to have privacy when dealing with that.
Yeah.
And so if you go to a public bathroom, then like, I could totally, like, OP totally deserves some privacy. And you know, Jolene assumed that he didn't have
a disability,
anything, you know? So
yeah.
It's like, you know, it's too much. Let the man use the bathroom.
Jolene sounds like an apple a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But let's go to the update.
Oh, let's do it.
Apparently, one of the questions was, is there a disability key? In public places, yes. Registered disabled people are given what is known as a radar key, which is essentially a skeleton key to access any additional needs/disabled bathroom. That's pretty cool.
Whoa.
But here's the update. Nothing official has happened, but had a chat with HR strictly off the record. Jolene was suspended as we had off-site visitors in on the day, meaning that her sign could have been deemed as bringing the company into disrepute, which is classed as gross misconduct. Basically, like maybe it would make it so the company wasn't actually respecting the disability laws.
Yeah.
I said off the record that I'd be happy to drop the complaint, as to be honest, I don't really want to play the office politics and I'm already over what was said. I also harbor no ill will towards the company as they have been fantastic with me and I can't blame an entire company for the unauthorized actions of one person. However, it's been taken out of my hands as the venue director is getting involved, which strikes me as a bad sign for Jolene.
Oh, man.
For those interested, they expunged my warning, so I have a clean slate again. Whilst nobody is openly celebrating Jolene's departure, as would be a bit classless, there certainly seems to be a better atmosphere around the office, so I guess that's a positive. Just wanted to say thanks for the love and support on this. Just shows what a wholesome group the people here are. Take care all. We love Reddit sometimes.
You know, sometimes it kind of works out, you know?
Sometimes it kind of works out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was interesting. I feel like I learned a little bit about
Same.
Disabled bathrooms.
Yes.
And how John still uses it every day and makes all disabled people wait.
Monster.
I'm kidding.
Yeah. That is true. And also I would love for anyone in the community to comment below on their experience
with disabled bathrooms and
with,
what disabilities count to get in to
I guess
club?
he talked about the registered
Ooh, does anyone have a skeleton
disability
key?
I mean,
the
that's
disability key.
Honestly, like it's a cool little system.
That sounds pretty sick.
But yeah, I'm very curious to hear your experiences. We love being informed by, you know, all of you.
Yeah, especially when our public subscribers comment.
Ooh, and you know what? I'm gonna read one right now. So this comment comes from the video where OP's parents wanted her to pay for her disabled sister's life after they passed away. Basically, financially take care of your sister no matter what. This one comes from Limey. I have a disabled brother. If I inherited that much money, I would not give him money directly because of legal restrictions on his income. I, however, would put a chunk of the money into an account for him and pay for things he needs. A good perspective, I think.
Yeah, that sounds super interesting.
From our wonderful subscribers. We appreciate you sharing. Comment below and we just might read it.
Make sure to subscribe.
See you next time.